discern the mentality, materiality of 1 day ago, 1 week ago, 1 month ago, 1 year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and so on. Eventually, he will be able to discern right back to the mentality, materiality of the rebirth linking consciousness, Pattīdāna, that arose at the conception of his present life. When looking for the causes of conception, he goes back even further and sees either the mentality, materiality of the time near death in his previous life, or the object of the near-death impulsion consciousness, Dhammasāvana, Jhana, cittaja. There are 3 possible objects for the near-death impulsion consciousness. Number 1, karma. The mental formations of karma he performed in the previous life or in one of past lives. For example, he may recall the happiness associated with offering food to bhikkhus or tranquility associated with meditation. Number 2, karma sign. Karma nimitta. An image associated with the karma he performed in the previous life or in one of past lives. A doctor may see patients. A devotee of the triple gem may see a bhikkhu, a pagoda, a Buddha image, flowers, an object of art, and a meditator may see the Pattīdāna nimitta of his meditation subject, like Anapana counterpart sign. Number 3, destination sign, Gati nimitta. A vision of his destination that means his mother's book, usually like a red carpet. So the object appears because of the karmic potency that produces the rebirth linking consciousness, Pattīdāna. When he discerns this, he will be able to discern also the wholesome volitional formations in karma that produce the resulting vipaka aggregates of this life and the preceding ignorance, craving, and clinging. And he will discern also the other mental formations of that karma, wrong and defilements, wrong. First, the meditator must try to see that because of the arising of these 5 causes, ignorance, craving, clinging, volitional formations in karma, mentality and materiality in this very life at the conception stage rise. This is seeing the causal arising of phenomena, mentality and materiality. So, you may do not understand, but this is explanation only. I want to explain with one example. One lady, while she is discerning mentality and materiality up to the past life, near that moment, in her mind, bring up mind of the translucent and bright, transparent and bright mind appear one object. That object is releasing birds. Birds are flying in the sky. She saw this object near that moment. What is the reason? Then I taught her to discern for what nama, rupa, mentality, materiality up to the little bit far away from that moment. The problem is she passed away because of motorcycle accident. Near that moment, she saw these birds are flying in the sky. What is the reason? Then she again discerned mentality and materiality power before death. Slowly. Then she saw that one day she bought a few quantity of birds. They are sold in market with a cake. So she carried this bird and then she released one by one this bird. Then she saw this bird are flying in the sky, so she felt very happy. At that time, she had no intention to become man or woman, but she released as a donation Jivita Jana. the donation of life faculty, because they will get in they are selling to get. So she bought this and then she released this part. When releasing, she had no intention to become man or woman in future. But when releasing this part, how many mental formations are there? When she is discerning these mental formations, there are 34 mental formations and 35 mental formations. 34 plus kruna, compassion. She had a lot of compassion to this part. And then, although she had no idea to become man or woman, but near that moment, then this object appeared again in her mind. At that day, what is her defilement wrong? What is her attention to be man or woman? At that time, she had the idea of liberation. Why such type of idea appear in near that moment? Then I asked her to liberation. What type of liberation? Liberate that she had. At that time, she had wished to be liberated one in future existence. Liberated one means man or woman. Again, I checked. Then she also tried to check. Then she saw she had expectation to become woman, and that like she want to become liberated one. So, according to our Buddha's teaching, when accumulating wholesome Dhamma, actually at the time no defilement wrong. She had no idea to become man or woman. However, near that moment, she had such idea. If it is so, we call this is anusia. While accumulating wholesome Dhamma, although she had no wish to become man or woman, she had still anusia, latent tendency. As an underlying tendency, this defilement wrong follow under its mentality, her mentality and materiality process. Why she had such ideas? This is very interesting point. She told me this may be she is Roman Catholic, but she undertakes morality. She had pure virtue. She never do any wrong thing. But when she was studying in school, there are different rooms for Buddhists, one room, for Christian, one room, for Islam, one room, etc. There are different rooms. They can study about religion in those rooms. There is one room for Buddhists. So when she go to that room, she saw our Bodhisattva's image. When our Bodhisattva is practicing self-modification in Uruvela, he was very clean, only bones and skin. What are doing? He is what are doing. He is what are doing. What he is doing. She investigates the other and she understands. Our Bodhisattva is searching for liberation. So that idea attracts to her mind. When she grasps this idea, she also has such type of idea for liberation. So because of this reason, when she was nearly dead at that time, such idea appeared in her mind. So at that time, she wanted to become a woman in future existence. In that life, she wanted to be liberated one. So at that time, liberated woman, such type of understanding is wrong understanding. This is ignorance. Attachment to that woman life is craving. Repeated attachment is called clinging. So depending on these three types of defilement wrong, she accumulates wholesome Dhammas, releasing parts. So there are 34 mental formations. These 34 mental formations are mental formations as soon as they rise, they pass away very, very quickly. But when they pass away, they left behind the karma potency to produce according to her own wish new future existence, new future 5 aggregates as a woman. So because of this reason, in this very life, she became woman. Just releasing parts only. So at that time, she can understand 5 types of cause: ignorance, craving, clinging, original formations, and karma. Then that karma, whether this karma produces 5 aggregates in this very life in her mother's womb. So in her mother's womb, at the beginning stage, conception stage, there are 3 types of kalāpas: body decade kalāpa, sex decade kalāpa, and heart decade kalāpa. They are the clinging aggregate of materiality. While discerning ultimate mentality at the conception stage, pre-sandi mind moment, there are 34 mental formations, same 34. So